Standing here and sitting here with Tulani, the Evolution Mbenge, ahead of his WBC silver welterweight title shots, all the way in France versus Souleymane Cissokho. Whew, we're at the WBC silver level now. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, I won't lie. These are the opportunities we've been waiting for. And man, I'm happy. I'm really happy. The preparation are going well. Me and my team are happy. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to go to France.
Cissokho coming down from super welterweight division, so he's cutting down to make it to the welterweight division to come fight you. Do you think that, even though he is coming down in weight, there won't be a size advantage for him?
No, definitely. I think also he was a small guy up there. So him coming down, it's going to be a better boxer. So I feel like it's not a disadvantage towards him. It's a good thing for him to move down, but he's coming to a dangerous place where we are big there, and obviously it's like high-level boxing. So it's a good thing for him. But at the same time, as I said, he's coming to a dangerous place.
And historically, all the great South African boxers had to go on the road to achieve their success. No less, you'll have to be going on the road to achieve your success. Are you ready for a French crowd?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to be a world beater to make it a household name in anything, in any sport. So going overseas, going to France. I mean, I've been traveling with Olympic team, part and parcel of the Olympic team, came back with the bronze from Commonwealth Games. So you have to go overseas. I'm not worried as much. I'm not worried at all, because obviously I'm not fighting the crowd. I'm fighting Souleymane Cissokho, which is I really can't wait to go and entertain the French crowd.
And obviously it's not an amateur event, so it's professional boxing, but you both are amateur medalists. Does that matter right now, or is it just what you are as a professional?
No, it did give us, like, obviously amateur is good for you. Going through amateur ranks is good for you because it gives you a little bit of edge. As pros, turning pro is different from amateur, and it need a little bit of experience. The guys I fought and the guys he fought, I think I'm the toughest one he's gonna fight out of his whole record. So I won't say it will do much, but as pros, it's different, and I mean, we have to put it on the line, both of us. So it comes down to experience.
Last time we were doing media work, we had a local opposition coming into the gym, coming in to watch your fight, Chris Van Heerden. Has news of that fight sort of disappeared completely?
I don't know. Chris is up and down. He came, he went. I mean, I'm looking for bigger things. I'm going to France. I'm looking for WBC silver. I'm rated 12 now. And I'm looking for bigger things, I'm not saying Chris is not a bigger thing. And I respect him as a man. He respects me as a man. If it happens, it happens. I mean, I would love to fight him. He would love to fight me. It will be a bigger fight around here. But as I'm saying, there's bigger things. I'm going to France. I'm focused on France. I'm focused on Souleymane Cissokho. I'm preparing for that. I have nothing on my head right now besides going to France.
You are in probably the most hectic weight division in the world, so if you capture the silver title, you can just imagine all the opponents. If you go on BoxRec right now and look at the top 20, you see all the names that are there. You can just imagine picking one of those fighters to fight. Who would it be to defend the belt against?
I don't care. I really don't care. I'm one of the biggest fighters, biggest names also. I believe it's just a matter of time for them to see me. You understand? So I don't care who I fight. I don't really care. It's all about me going to France now, dominating, show people what I'm made of. And definitely people are gonna they're gonna shout my name after I hold the WBC silver. So that's anyone I fight, I don't care. I really don't care who I fight. And I'm also a bigger name. You can't be rated 12 in that weight without fighting guys that are also recognized. You understand? So I didn't fly there. I fought my way up there, and I'm still fighting my way up there. You understand? So I don't care who I fight. I'm a big name too. I believe it, you know? And it's just a matter of time for them to see it.
Of course, you've made your fans here in South Africa, your social media is popping, on Instagram, TikTok, and all over that. But it's important for you to establish an overseas audience as well because you need to be identified worldwide. Do you think that this is the fight that, puts you on the elite level?
Yes, it is one of those fights that is going to put me out there because WBC silver is equivalent to a world title. So going there, dominating this guy, winning a WBC silver, is putting me up there on the ratings, and definitely on WBC is putting me up there. And everyone wants to fight for WBC. So definitely it's one of those fights where I consider it's going to put me out there, definitely. So I'm going there, dominate this guy, come back with a WBC silver. They're going to recognize my name. And obviously after that, we're going for bigger things.
Going for bigger things. And we mentioned as well, like with your career, even that one loss on your career was a very, very close fight. So you can almost say that you are an undefeated fighter, but I know that you wear it and it's a thing of the past. Now it's about building towards the next level. And have you been happy with your fights and your build-ups in preparation for this fight?
Definitely. I mean, yeah, in Africa, I've been dominating for a while, so dominating here means that you have to go other places where you need to dominate. You understand? So that's why we pursue fights overseas because we want to dominate overseas. So I've been happy with my camp, with my fights that before this one. I've been I won't lie, it was a good thing for me to lose in Germany so that I can come back a stronger man, and I did. And it made me a better boxer, it made me understand who I am, So as I said, I'm happy, with the preparation, towards this fight and fights that I had before this fight, and people will see like a dominant and more boxing and understanding guy more than the guy that they seen in Germany. So yeah, I'm happy.
And I understand and I know that you are a consummate professional. You'll always train 100% for the fights. But is there that little bit extra incentive knowing that there is a WBC silver title and the opportunities and the doors that it can open?
People know me. I'm always that guy that I put everything online. They know whether I'm fighting whoever. I'm always putting myself on the line. I throw everything in me. I break my body down. Because for you to look at someone and be like, I want to, dominate this guy. You have to be on a certain level where we're more like soldiers. So in each and every camp that I go to or I get into, I go into a soldier mode where I'm working more than 100% where I want to dominate. And guys that I'm sparring with, they know that Tools is always on the fittest side of boxing and everything. So, in anything and everything, you have to do extra. You have to. It's a must. You have to do extra. So I'm always doing extra work. I'm always putting extra work all the time. So that's why my fights, you can see it shows, So with this fight, definitely people are gonna see that I put more work. It has to be hard work. You have to work hard. Nothing beats that. I don't care diet or whatever you do. Nothing can replace hard work. So I always put that extra work because I know hard work works.
Let's have a comment about Cissokho for the people out there to understand what you're coming up against as well. What would you say is his strong attributes? What do you think makes him great?
He's a good mover. He likes to jab, use his jab, stay on the outside, powerful puncher, always stays outside, So, Roundly is more of a boxer that stays outside, wants to box outside, pick you from outside, use his jab, counter you with the right hand, throw a straight 1-2 outside. He's that kind of a boxer, a simple boxer with good basics. He's a very good with basic guy, basic. He's always like he sticks to basics. That's what I would say with this guy. So I mean, he's an outside fighter. Inside, he's not that strong. He's not that strong inside. And I believe he likes to fight outside because most of his fights that I watch, he's always fighting outside because obviously he's got a longer reach. If you're a tall guy with longer reach, obviously you want to stay outside. But as a boxing, I love boxing. So as a guy that studies boxing, you have to know how to fight inside and outside. You have to know how to move. You have to, learn everything about boxing and in boxing. But I'm not taking anything away from this guy. As I said, I see he's a phenomenal boxer that likes to box aside. He understands his style. He likes movement. So that's the kind of guy that I'm looking to find on the 17th of December. I mean, as I said, I'm working towards, dominating him. And obviously you have to study a guy to dominate them. I hope he's studying me, but I don't know what he's going to study in me because I'm always changing in each and every fight. So, yeah, that's simply one of the guys that I'm fighting, which is Souleymane Cissokho. I understand he likes to box aside, understand distance, long range, uses jab, counter with the right hand, 1-2 from the long distance. That's the kind of guy that I'm fighting.
All right, and I've got to get your comments on this situation because you're number 12 in the world in the welterweight division, and it could become a situation where you're getting involved in the conversation really soon. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, they haven't found a way to negotiate to fight each other yet. I know that is the fight that everyone's waiting for in terms of a unification. What's your take on that situation?
I mean, I stick on my line. I'm always on my lane. I don't care what these guys do. I seriously don't care. I'm just focused on me. I'm focused on what I do. Until it's my turn, then I'll be able to comment on whatever the world is saying or doing. You understand? But for now, I don't really pay attention to what they do. I really don't care. If they want to fight, they must fight. If they don't, that's not my problem. I'm going to keep fighting and finding my way to the top. That's it. These guys, people always ask me about. I really do, seriously, I don't care what they do, Mine, as I said, I'm on a journey where I'm looking to dominate overseas. That's it. The other guys, I don't pay attention to that, what they're saying or who's saying what. There's a lot of games and, talking, this. I don't care about that. I really don't care. Mine is to, find the greatness in me and dominate and show people that it's possible. Anything you believe in, you can probably do it. So that's it. I don't care what Crawford does or Errol Spence, who wants to fight who. I don't really pay attention to that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe that'll be one of those guys you'll be fighting one day in the near future. Maybe next year. You never know. You never know. But as you said, that's their business, and they're going to handle it the way they're going to handle it. Do you have a message for Cissokho before you step in the ring with him?
I mean, Souleymane Cissokho is a champ. I'm a champ too. I respect the guy. I mean, to come from where we come from, and I understand originally is from here, which is Africa, and obviously for him to achieve what he's achieved. I mean, I respect the man that, step inside the ring. Any man that steps inside the ring, that's a huge thing because you're putting your life on the line. And as I said, I respect him as a man, but come the 17th, hey, there's no respect inside that ring. He's going to look at a different man, an animal that wants to hit his face and definitely wants to dominate him. I want to, dominate this guy because he's one of the guys that's standing in front of my dreams, of everything that I want to achieve. You understand? So, I mean, I hope he's ready. I hope he's preparing so that we can give people, French people and obviously African people, the best fight that's out there. So I'm ready. I hope he's ready. He's preparing and all that. Because after I dominate, I don't want, there's that sense of people are coming with excuses these days. Oh, I was this, oh, I was that, oh, this or that, So I hope he's in the best shape of his life and the best shape to fight me so that we can give people the best because I'm in the best shape of my life, to give people the best, So I hope he's fit, ready, best shape. so that on the 17th of December we can give people the best, because WBC is the best, So I hope it's ready.
All right, Tools. And then, lastly from you, do you want to give any thank yous or shout outs to anybody?
Oh, I want to say shout out to everyone that is following me. I want to say thank you to the fans, boxing fans, fans that follow me with Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Shout out to my sponsors, Stigri Bandi, Souleymane Plastic, World Sports Betting, Blue Label, all these guys that are sponsoring me. Thank you very much. It wouldn't be possible without you. My team, Sean Smith. Thank you very much. The guys that I'm training with, Abo Cheche, Abo Malindi. I'm giving a shout out to them also, because they push me every day. Isaac Chilembe, the likes of Rognep that comes and spar. I really appreciate it, because we get to push and to learn every day, So that's all I can say. And obviously, SA Boxing Talk, you guys are doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's putting boxing out there. We really appreciate that, Hayden. You and your team, you are doing a great job, because you are able to follow boxing, follow all these guys that, the world is not keeping an eye on because of you guys. And thank you very much. We really appreciate that.